Gasan instructed his adherents one day, "Those who speak against killing and who desire to spare the life of all conscious beings are right. It is good to protect even animals and insects. But what about persons who kill time? What about those who are destroying resources? What about those who are destroying the stability and health of a nation? We should not overlook them. Furthermore, what about people who teach awakening without awakening? They are killing Dharma, killing Buddhism." That's the whole story. Now, it brings up a number of interesting questions. I mean, the first question is, what is it that's alive? What is it that is alive that can be killed? And the most simple answer is that, human beings, insects, animals, we all have our demise as part of the package of being born. But ideas that promote health, that promote healing, that move toward oneness, that promote love and compassion, that see the big, deep picture, those can be killed when people are infected with doubt. Doubt is a killer. Skeptical doubt about ourselves, about the situations we encounter, is not helpful. Now, it's also not helpful to have unrealistic optimism. That too is the other side of the coin. But this particular story is about precepts. And the precepts, the first precept of Dharma, the first precept of healthy relationship, the first precept of life is not to kill. Not to kill, but to cherish all life. And that precept can be looked at in several different ways. First, the most literal meaning is not to kill. Don't kill anything, if possible. Give life, appreciate life, cherish life, have reverence for life is the first mandate. But the second part of that is we always fail. We can have a mandate to ourselves, we can have a vow to ourselves to not kill, and yet we're killing all the time. Everything we eat comes from other life. No matter what we do in this world, we end up opposing something. So the second level of precepts is the humility that comes from knowing that we are imperfect. The humility that comes from knowing that we have great aspiration and we will fail. I often say that perfection is the enemy of the good. Something gets too perfect, it's not real, it's not genuine. So that second level of the precept is the acknowledgement, the humility of our own inadequacy and failure. But the third level of the precept is the precept of the one mind. So if we look at everything is nature, nature is not a thing, but nature is the living activity of the earth, of the air, of the sky, of human beings, of animals. Nature is the living activity of life in all of its forms. Then how can a part of life kill life? From a big picture view, there is nothing separate. And so even as we each transform in our own ways, as this particular body evolves and devolves, as every circumstance evolves and devolves, that which is whole, nature, that which is complete, is really unaffected. The container of change does not change. And so, may it be so. May you have confidence in that which does not change, even in the midst of change. That which is always whole and complete, even in the midst of sickness and destruction.